Hello everyone, we're racing trucks in Texas today. James Atkinson is on the pole, Randy Hem is in second, Bob Nicholson is in third, Greg McClelland is in fourth, Richard Dingman is in fifth, and Jim Davis is starting sixth. And we got a good start. But it didn't take long for our first mishap. Greg got a little loose coming out of turn two, spun out and hit the wall. So he had to go to the garage, and this brought out the yellow flag and the pace car. Richard Dingman had just passed James Atkinson to get the lead and come up behind Greg McClelland. Greg had just pulled back on the track after being in the pits. As he come around the tri-oval part of Texas, he got just a little loose and went for a ride back into the pits. The restart after the yellow flag that was brought out by Greg's crash. Randy Hem was in the lead. James Atkinson in second, Richard Dingman third, Bob Nicholson fourth, Jim Davis fifth. These trucks are extremely loose on this track. It's like driving on ice. Richard Dingman had a little problem coming out of turn two. Got just a little sideways. Yeah, it looked like he'd saved it. He was getting back into the race, but got loose again and found the wall, which brought out another yellow flag. On lap 28, Randy Hem, James Atkinson, Bob Nicholson, and Richard Dingman were all battling for first, second, third, and fourth. Bob got a little loose coming out of turn two and into the wall. By lap 34, Randy Hem's in first, Richard Dingman's in second, and Richard had been on Randy's butt for the last quite a few laps. Richard got just a little loose. Couldn't quite hold it. At lap 41, Randy Hem was in the lead, had been in the lead for the last half of the race. This is a 50-lap race. Looked like he was going to pull off a win. And coming around turn one, all of a sudden, and that was nasty. And this, of course, brought out a yellow flag. During the yellow flag, Jim Davis was in first. This was his first race, and he was doing great. But with a mix-up in some directions from some other players, Jim pulled in the pits when the pits was closed. And after some time in the pits, Randy Hem came out on the track and was in first place. So even after the wreck, Randy ended up getting the win and had to do a little bit of celebrating, or tried it anyway. Thanks for watching.